when it's turning out the way that it should.
Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel in general. And for starters, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment, and give me feedback, and subscribe. But so in today's video, I will be going over scholarships, school in general, college. You know, I'm going to give you guys as many tips as I can off the top of my head. But this was like a really requested video. It was highly requested, so why not do it for you guys? And that's why I always say comment and give me feedback and let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. That way I can go over as many topics as you guys want me to. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. So I actually had over $230,000 in scholarships, and yeah, so I'm gonna try to I was gonna bring like my my actual papers down here, like of my letters of when I won the scholarships, and I was going to show you guys. But then I realized that my address is on each of those papers, so no, because that would have been a lot of editing. So but yeah, so let's start with high school. Okay, so the biggest tips I could give you while you're in high school, honestly, start out your freshman year. Freshman year is the best time to start applying for scholarships, start figuring out your school decisions and everything. I mean, it's completely okay to not know everything right off the bat, like know what you want to do, but you know, starting to figure stuff out that fast and early is the best, because you know, you don't want to be last minute not knowing what you want to do. And honestly, once you know what you want to do from the beginning, like the get-go, you'll have like more chances to be open to more opportunities because you already know exactly what you want. So yeah, so I would start applying for scholarships as soon as you become a freshman. That's like the best advice I can give you, honestly. But so yeah, so and then, you know, follow through sophomore year, junior year, senior year. And the best advice I could give to you going into your senior year, I would say the summer prior to your senior year, that is when I would start doing my early admissions applications for my colleges. And that way, if you get all that done the summer prior, then during the school year, you can be completely focused on finishing strong, for one, because that is top priority, of course, and secondly, just applying for scholarships your entire senior year. Like, even if you just set aside some time, like one day a week. I literally, my senior year, I did this thing called Scholarship Sundays. It was literally something I made up, but I'm very big on like motivating myself. So every Sunday I sat down and did Scholarship Sundays. And then, as you guys know, I own my own businesses and stuff, and I've been running them since I was 14. Well, running my first one since I was 14. So I literally had to sit and make myself some business hours, because I was like, okay, so I will work Monday through Saturday for my businesses, and Sunday, every Sunday I did not work. I set aside the time for me to do Scholarship Sundays. So that's literally what I did every Sunday. And then anytime I had some spare time during school, like if I finished my work early or something and I just felt like looking for scholarships or something, that's what I would do, literally. Yep, so you just have to make the time for it, honestly. But yeah, so, and next I want to talk about FAFSA. So it's very, very important to, you know, apply for your FAFSA and everything. Honestly, it's not that hard to do it. You know, always do it with a parent and just get it done and out the way. Like, as soon as it opens, I say just get it done and out the way. And then that's another reason why it's so good, because FAFSA usually opens in October. So it is really, really good for you to already know what schools you want to go to. And then also, that's another reason why it's so good to get your applications and stuff done the summer prior, because if it's already done, your schools, when they like send you, if you get a acceptance letter and they want to offer you a scholarship, they will also send you like their school code. And then if that's something you're considering, once you're applying for your FAFSA, it's so easy to just have all those school codes ready. Just type them in and boom, you're all set. Even if if you're not 100% sure that's where you want to go, it's always good to still have, you know, all those options there. But yeah, so next I want to talk about, well, we can go back to scholarships. So this is a lot of questions I get. Well, something that a lot of people tell me is, I don't know where to find scholarships, or they be like, when I try to Google it, it's too much of a broad search, like, but honestly, it's just excuses. Like, it really is. Finding scholarships is not that hard, I promise you. Literally, there's so many websites out there that's set to help you for free. Like, okay, and I will make sure I link them down below, because some of them I don't remember the exact website link, but I have them in my email from like previous emails that they've sent me. But it's so easy, guys. But I completely get it, because sometimes it is really hard to find help. And like, because me and my friend, our senior year, me and her, we literally we were so on top of each other about applying for scholarships. If I found a scholarship, I'd be like, Jayla, look, I found this. And I would literally be like, I would print her a copy of it, and then she'd find a scholarship. She'd be like, Jenny, look, I found this. And we would literally always apply for our scholarships together, because even if it was like a scholarship where they were only selecting one winner, we just always were so happy for each other. Like, as long as you want it and nobody else, you know, I'm still happy for you. But that's how we were. We literally were always on top of each other about applying for scholarships. Both of us. I don't know her exact amount that she finished with, but I mean, I don't even know my exact amount I finished with. I'm playing. I just know it's been so long since I was looking at it, but I know I finished with over 230,000. But yeah, we both finished with a lot. We were always on top of each other. But anyways, so yeah, so some websites I would recommend would definitely be scholarships.com, unigo.com. And I say Unigo because when you actually go to Unigo's website, it literally, you can set up your own account, and it will literally let you put in a personality match. So when you do that, and like you put in your interests and everything, it will literally like select scholarships that they have on their website, and like show you a whole list of them with deadlines, how much money you could win, like everything. If it needs an essay, if no essay is required, like it's really the best, guys, honestly. You know. And then also another website that I would recommend is, I'm trying to make sure I say this right. I don't want to, well, regardless, I'm gonna link it down below, but I'm pretty sure it's uncf.com. But their website, they have a lot of scholarships on there as well, and those scholarships usually do be like, you know, like it has more requirements, but it's worth it. Like it's free money. Who doesn't want free money? But yeah, so, and then a big recommendation that I would give you guys is to talk to your counselor. Literally, your counselor knows so many people, so many programs. Like, I promise you, if you go talk to your counselor, they will know of scholarships. Especially if you get to know your counselor personally, then they will love to help you. Like, literally, last year, my counselor, she stayed giving us scholarships. Like, and it's so sad because a lot of the other students didn't take advantage of it, but I definitely, every time she gave us a different scholarship, if I fit the requirements, I definitely apply for it, because it's free money, guys. It's literally free money. And even if you don't get it, but that's the beauty of sitting and applying for a bunch of scholarships. Like, you will literally get to the point where you be like, I don't even remember like applying for this, but you know you did it, and then you're just so happy because it's free money. Like, but yeah, so definitely talk to your counselor. And I know our school website, Hamity, I graduated from Hamity High School. I know on our school website, we actually had a specific area on our website for scholarships. Our counselor literally would update it weekly with new scholarships that you could apply to. So I would check with your counselor and see if your schools has such a thing, like if it does that for your website. But if you are a student at Hamity High School in Flint, Michigan, definitely go check the website and just search, literally in the search bar, scholarships, and it's a whole page on there just specifically for scholarships. But yeah, so that's like, I don't really, I just, you know, it really does make me sad that people really don't take advantage of applying for scholarships like they should. But you know, hey, you know, if you give people the help and tell them like you should do this, then I can't do much else for you. I can't apply for the scholarship for you. I'm giving you the information. But yeah, and another thing is, a lot of people will say like they don't want to do scholarships because they don't like writing essays and da. But every scholarship is different. I cannot stress that enough. Like, I have did so many different scholarship applications, from submitting a 1-paragraph paper to recording a video of me talking for 1 minute, or like putting together a skit, or submitting pictures of some like piece of artwork that I've created. There are so many different scholarships, guys. Like, it's not always an essay. It's really, sometimes it's literally just an application. Fill out your first name, last name, email address, phone number, school, college plans. Like, it's not always an essay, I promise you. It's always different, guys. It really is. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. So school, college, scholarships, FAFSA. Yeah, I just want to make sure I go over everything. I really don't want to forget anything because I know that this was a very highly requested video. Yeah. I think that may have been it, but yeah. Oh, what I did want to talk about was scholarships with colleges. So these braids are making me so mad, guys. I don't know what to do with them. But so scholarships with colleges. When you submit a application to your college, they will consider you for scholarships. Like, and that's another reason why I had so much money in scholarships too, because colleges were constantly offering me different scholarships. And I'm actually right now, I'm going to my community college under a full ride scholarship. And that's another thing, guys. Literally, all the scholarship money that you do not use, you get back. Like, they will write you the rest of your money in a check and you will get all of that money back. It's free money. But anyways, so yeah, so I would definitely, so it's really good to have a nice resume. Well, not like resume, but as for schools, like, that's why it's really good to participate in clubs, sports, just be an active like student, because they look at all that, you know, and they like to see your interest in everything. I was president, I was student council president, I was president of the entrepreneurship club, I was a mentor for Peerhood. What else did I do? Like, I was trying to be like a really all-around student, because I knew how important it was. And then also, it's not even just because I knew how important it was for it to look on my college applications. I literally had a passion in all of that stuff. Like, I love politics and government and all of that. So I love student council. And I've been on student council since freshman year. And then as for the entrepreneurship club, I've always been in the entrepreneurship club because I love entrepreneurship. Like, what sense does that make? Like, it was so perfect. And then as for peerhood, I love helping people. I really do. And I really loved being a mentor, which I still do reach out to my mentee, because I really did love being a mentor. Because when I first came to Hamity when I was in middle school, and when I first came there, and we had peerhood, and I was the mentee. So it was just so great, like, actually getting to be a mentor now. Like, wow, so much has changed over 6 years. But yeah, so that was really great. But, you know, participating in sports and clubs that you actually have an interest in is really, really great and important. And that's really how they'll get to know you. And a lot of course, your GPA matters. Of course, SAT scores matter, or ACT scores, whichever you took. But of course, that stuff matters. But like, you really want a school to get to know you personally. You want them to have to take a second look at your application, just because of how unique you are. Same thing with scholarships. You want them to notice you. You want to stand out, because a lot of scholarships are like national, which of course there are like regional scholarships in your area that you can apply for too, which I really recommend, because sometimes a lot of people do not know about them. So if you're doing a scholarship that's in your area that only a couple people apply for, who are they going to give it to? The couple people that applied for it. But yeah, so it's definitely important to just make yourself want to stand out. And one thing that I really want to recommend for every episode, I was gonna say episode. Guys, I'm so tired. I just got out the shower. I'm about to go to sleep. It's really late. It's like 10 something. Anyways, for every essay that you write for a scholarship, you need to save it. I wouldn't recommend saving it to your school email or your school account, because every year those change. So as soon as those change, where does your essays go? They're just lost. So to your personal account, like even if it's in Google Docs, Microsoft Word, whatever you use, save your essays, because 9 times out of 10, when you're applying for a bunch of scholarships and you'll look at the requirements, you'll be like, oh, this is the exact same thing I just did on this essay. So then you can literally just use the same essay and just make a couple tweaks. And then it's always really good to have a personalized essay about your life on standby. Like, I think in my personal essay, I wrote about literally just like my experiences that I've had growing up, my schools that I went to, my future goals. I wrote about my businesses, of course. I wrote about everything I participated in, like National Honor Society, student council, all that. Like, it's so simple. Like, you're talking about you. How hard could that be? You're talking about you. Simple as that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to tackle in this video. And I really hope this helps you guys. Please comment if this does help you in the future and let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I wish you guys the best of luck when it comes to applying for scholarships. And do not forget, you have till December 14th to enter in my free giveaway. And that is on my channel, so just go watch my previous video to see all the details on how to apply and everything. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
We'll be good, all good, all. Why you let me do you like that? And get on every word I say.